We get that a lot.
Ames, I want a refund.
But like, man, a lady even decided to add to it by like fanning
you for the
herself,
follow.
pretending to sweat. You know, like it was sad. It was sad. Also, I did set up
Felder,
my
yeah. Thank you for that
soundboard again.
follow. How you doing? Oh, well.
I found something diabolical. Are you streaming, Tempest? This might get copyright.
Oh, well, hold on. Let me mute
I think he just thanked a follower, so he is most definitely streaming.
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't do that one.
I was gonna say, go ahead. Hold on. I'll put this on. Be right back to the screen real quick. I'm sorry, it's not? No? What the that's a sentence if I've ever heard one. Oh, well then. Damn. All right. Back to the regular scheduled program.
Okay.
Alrighty, what do you guys say we get to D&D?
Yeah.
Yes.
We only derailed a little bit.
So, last session,
Horrors
you
beyond
guys
human comprehension.
Leveled up.
Where is my owlbear? I swear I had an owlbear. Oh, there it is. There it is.
You own an owlbear?
I do.
He
Imagine we have to fight our way out of the hole on 1 health each.
His name is Jerry.
Actually,
His name-
technically 2 for me.
So you all wake up.
True.
Actually, specifically, yeah, you all wake up with 1 health.
Oh.
Like actually?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I was actually sending that.
No,
I was like,
about to.
I'm like, just like, okay,
I think
we're about to need it, aren't we?
So, I believe I have some music prepared. That is.
Oh, can't want to get copyright for this.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. It is most definitely going to be copyright.
Oh,
okay,
sweet.
just mute the stream then.
Black Panther music again.
Well, I would have. I mean, I guess I could do that, but like,
it is impossible for me to tell which music is and isn't going to get you copyrighted. I'm sorry.
I mean, it doesn't affect me since I'm not getting paid by YouTube at all. So.
Oh, that's not the one.
So you know what? Full send it, brother. Now, Twitch on the other hand may not like it, but
it's not like you have enough viewers.
That guy's got a weird Twitch, so we leave him alone.
Hey, listen, you didn't have to say that out loud, bro.
Bro, I'm like one of your major people. I watch your stream.
I know.
Like I'm the only one watching it usually.
I've been subbed for a while.
All right.
But are you
making you money? If you just put on ads, you make
You
more
all,
money.
I do.
You all,
wait.
You put on ads?
Very specifically,
single ad.
Wait.
Oh no.
You guys haven't been seeing
So
ads?
you begin to
I've never seen an ad
rouse slightly as you feel a like tugging on your cheek. And as your eyes begin to open, there's a large pounding in the back of your head from the fall, and you see a familiar creature fluttering in front of you, like trying to wake you up.
Hello.
Oh, are you okay? And
They kind of nod at you.
Hello, pretty friend.
They're like they were tugging on you, trying to like get you to wake up worriedly.
I'm just gonna reach out and try and pat it.
You are
I'm
not
gonna-
conscious. Cecil's
Damn
the
it.
only one conscious.
I'm just gonna feel my head to make sure that I'm like not bleeding. I think I'm fine.
You feel the rock that is embedded in your skull.
Thank you,
You
all
look
ticks.
down. There's a shard of rock sticking through your chest.
Damn.
Then we do DMC logic where you just pull it out and you're completely fine.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Dante looking asshole
Drink
over here.
some milk. Drink some milk and you're fine.
Yeah.
Slap a
You got a
Band-Aid on
broken.
it, you'll be
You got a
fine.
broken tooth. You got a broken tooth. Just chug some milk and you'll be fine.
That's all you
Okay.
need.
Exactly.
All right.
Good for the bone.
I'm just gonna.
But yeah,
hold up.
they do seem relatively fine.
Okay.
Presumably they probably floated down.
Okay.
While you crashed and burned.
Okay. I very much appreciate the concern. If you wanna get back in the ring, then, and you're good to do that. I'm gonna see about checking on the others. I assume that everyone's like just kind of scattered about.
Yeah, you do a quick head count, look around your classmates, everybody who you saw falling with you are there.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna say its name is Chang.
All right, Chang will crawl back into the ring.
Okay.
After they give you like what almost seems like a little scolding to be more careful because they're like they don't want to see you get hurt.
Absolutely, I will do my best.
Oh yeah,
And I'm gonna.
I just realized I don't have this pulled up, and I probably should.
I'm gonna first go over to Jazz.
Are my
And
bones broken?
check his condition, and if I feel it's safe to do so, try to shake him awake.
Everyone looks pretty like groggy, and they got some like bruises and stuff from falling, but they do look relatively okay.
Okay.
It's like they had like a good 8 hours of sleep, and any injuries they did have were healed.
Nice.
A long rest.
Damn,
Oh
a
my
long
God,
rest
okay.
falling.
All right.
Man, we're that good. I'm the best
I'm
faller.
just gonna-
What I'm trying to say it has been longer than 8 hours since you guys fell.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Okay. I'm gonna just quietly, because I'm not sure if anything is still around, just kind of one by one go by everybody and just kind of light taps on the cheek to try to get everybody awake. That one start of My Hero Academia, All Might just slapping Midoriya on the face slightly, being like, "Hey, we thought you lost you there."
Wake up.
But yeah, no. Just making sure as soon as I see their eyes are open, I'm just gonna
I
put
will
my finger
say
over my
as
mouth
you,
as if shush.
yeah, as
you
you
know?
begin to start waking people up, you can hear voices and sounds coming from around you. Not like in your immediate vicinity, but you do notice that. So this wall right here has some like cracks in it, and you could hear stuff from behind that wall.
Okay. In that case, I'm still gonna do that, but like make very sure that I am in their immediate field of vision, just shushing them, like not actually like, you know, say making any sound, just like finger over the mouth to signal we should be quiet right now.
All right, one by
Jazz
one.
needs to look for Jeremy.
Jeremy is in little hammer form,
Good.
right next to you.
It would be hilarious if he
Their
fell and like
lights,
crushed me. It's like, oh
their
god.
lights are off on it.
Anga does not want to wake up. He's just laying down there. No, 5 more minutes.
Jeremy.
As you pick up Jeremy in his little hammer form, it seems the fall kind of like knocked its systems out a little bit and like knocked it unconscious. You could do a very quick diagnostics, and there's no like big damage. It's just basically like you dropped your computer and it turned off.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
that's the worst thing that could happen.
And you could turn it back on.
okay. And after I've made sure, everyone is waking up and, made sure to signal to be quiet, I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Long Strider on Jazz like before. Because I
Ooh,
have my free cast of it
Right,
still.
so one by one, each of you wake up as you begin to. You see Cecil in front of you, making sure you're all quiet. Each of you has your own kind of injuries, whether it be like your arm is hurting a bit, or your leg, or the back of your head. But you guys are on full HP, and you have all of your resources back.
Okay.
Coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one by one, you guys awaken to Cecil telling you to be quiet.
Oh, hello. Oh, why are we being quiet?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of write in the dirt with my finger. Just actually, wait, can Anga read?
Yes,
No,
no, Drake.
Damn
I am vetoing you.
Damn it! You're
Drake,
no.
you could play Anga as an idiot. However, Anga has a sense of common sense. He would know this is a dangerous situation, and he could definitely read and write.
Okay, fine.
Can you use sign language?
Fine.
He's actually the most intelligent. He can write
Yeah.
and read in a few languages.
Anga's handwriting is actually beautiful.
It's like that most beautiful cursive you've seen.
Calligraphy.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm making that canon. He has like amazing penmanship, but will never write anything.
Yeah.
It bores him.
Exactly.
How dark is it?
In the spot you're in, pretty dark. There is some light leaking in from like the cracks of this wall, and the cracks are you could like get up to them and kind of look through and see the other side of the wall.
Do I have time for Gift of Alacrity?
I mean,
Like
how
I
long-
usually use.
what-
1
how
minute.
long- I mean, that's up to you guys.
I want to stay here until we're fully prepared, just in case we have some kind of gauntlet ahead of us.
Alright.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to investigate the gaps in the wall?
I'll go take a look.
Sure.
Alright, so Tempest and Abel, you both go up to the walls, and so the first thing you see is some fellow classmates. They have these kind of spectral chains around their ankles that are, and they seem to be being forced to mine or excavate or something. Not sure what it is they are doing, but a lot of them are crying, very much so.
Why are they crying?
And but you're over here right now.
Okay.
You can't see this.
Let me get my
you hear one of them say, "I don't want to find any more of them. You're just gonna kill them like the others." And in response, you hear a kind of gurgled like at them from you see this creature, which is this kind of human,
Fluffy.
looks like almost was a human at one point that has these tendrils sprouting out of them and this purple voidish energy wrapping and swirling and ever changing through their body.
Oh, there's those eldritch abominations I was talking about.
And you see a few of them. And you could see a few of them, and you see about 2 of your classmates being forced to like dig.
Okay.
Can I see if there, if I can make any sense of those chains?
Give me an Arcana.
We gotta do some like stealth
Come
or
on.
something.
I would also like to aid in this Arcana check.
Ooh, hey,
You're
23.
currently over here.
You're not near.
Okay.
Yeah, you're currently over here.
Understood.
Got a 20.
23. They are magical in nature, and I definitely, I think, with the 23, you'd be able to tell, they are basically being held. It's like their reins being held by these creatures.
So, would I be able to tell if they would possibly disappear upon defeating them?
You're not quite sure if they'll exactly go away, but you do get the sense you can at least take control of the chains if you kill these people.
All right.
Murder time.
We're doing some murder?
Okay.
Oh, don't
hold
worry.
on.
I've got a great idea. How big is the area we're currently in? Is it kind of like a? Is it kind of like an open-ish space? Or are we just?
One second.
30.
Okay.
40.
The space you are in, it's not like massively open, but there's a decent chunk of space.
Okay. I just need to know because I plan on turning someone huge.
Is it Olga? Olga wants to be giant.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be you,
already
buddy.
is giant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna see. I was really hoping you would do that because this wall is not it's not extremely sturdy. It seems like it's mostly made from rubble that collapsed from you guys falling in. It is definitely a type of wall that, with a good enough roll, Anga could Kool-Aid Man his way through.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just.
However, I
what's
do want to note that will cause a decent amount of noise.
That's on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you do
also,
you do not know what else is in here.
Olga could be. Olga's gonna look over his friends. Olga smash.
I was also going to ask, do we, like, are we just in a circular room or something?
Yeah,
Or
it's
something the other direction is what I'm
no,
wanting to know.
there's nothing over here.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So.
Yeah, I'll relay like all the information I've gathered to everyone else.
More drawing in the dirt.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yeah, beautiful thing about dirt, you can just rub it a little bit and we can just write it new.
Yeah, I'm definitely thinking some Kool-Aid Man might be the best course of action here.
I like
Olga
Kool-Aid.
hears that, and then all you
But-
see is a crazy smile on his face. Just
Anga, calm down.
Olga smash.
Hey, hold.
Okay, so like, would we be able to more quietly dig ourselves a hole and then just Anga lead the charge get enlarged as he leaves it? Would that make less noise, or something
You're
we'd
going to
feasibly
have
be able to do?
you're going to have to give me a explanation on how you're going to do that.
So I assume it's mostly dirt and miscellaneous rocks and rubble, right? Just when they're not looking, uh take some rubble away, and just as a team we quietly, using our hands, just kind of move move dirt away until we make a hole large enough for Anga to get through while he's still regular size, and then, you know, enlarge
You
him
are
in an
you
attempted ambush, basically.
I feel like you are underestimating how loud moving dirt and rubble will be.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
They
Kool-Aid
are
man.
they are literally like, if this dude is right here, he is about 10 to 15 feet away from you.
Yeah, okay. So even if he wasn't facing the direction, then yeah, okay. Kool-Aid man it is in my eyes.
Kool-Aid man it is.
That's basically all we got.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna like that plan.
Everyone good with that? Let's in
Yeah.
everyone else.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, do I need to
Just be like Anga. Don't do that.
No, I'm
Well, do I need to be able to see him to maybe charm him? Or do you think it would work in this sense? Because if we start moving things and the one closest to the wall is charmed, then we shouldn't have to worry about the noise or anything like that. And then we can make a strategized push towards it instead of just alerting all of them immediately.
That is fair. I assume you're planning on charm person, right?
Right. Would I need like a charm monster?
I assume these things don't exactly count as humanoids.
Yeah.
But he did describe them as they almost look humanoid.
So
that's
so
partially why
very specifically, it looks like it was once a human. I would say, Lenton, you getting a look at them, there doesn't seem to be much going on in that mind at all.
Okay.
It doesn't. You get the sense that charming it would just like have no effect. That there's nothing to charm. It's a husk that obeys orders from whatever is controlling it.
Got it. Okay. That was my shot.
Alternatively, anybody else got Misty Step?
I don't.
Nope.
I don't believe so.
That's
Never
later
mind,
in
I'm not-
Warlock.
Anga can make red
Never
mist.
mind. I am not going in by myself. So yeah.
If I had, I would have probably went in already.
Yeah.
Anga can make red mist.
As you guys are debating what to do, this student here chops his pickaxe. He goes, "I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm not just gonna find more people for you to slaughter." And as he does that, this creature here begins walking up to it as he begins cowering in fear.
In we go.
I'm gonna.
This creature beginning to raise its tendril up.
Yep.
I'm gonna immediately enlarge Anga and tell him to go.
Kool-Aid
Anga
man.
smash.
Anga, make me a strength check.
Advantaged.
Yep.
Advantage.
Thank God, that was a 10.
Well, come on, high.
12.
Ow.
Well, it does fail.
You are very large, so I'm gonna say the DC is only a 10.
Okay, let's go.
It's mostly loose dirt and rubble, so I'll say it succeeds.
Oh,
Anga,
thank God.
it doubles his size, right?
Yeah,
it goes
double size, quadruples weight, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Anga,
its weight is multiplied by 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So
octuple.
you just bash through this wall.
Anga's here!
immediately. So Anga, I will give you a surprise round.
Okay.
Where you specifically can do what you want here.
You guys know
I
what
would
time
find
it
that pretty
is?
surprising. Yeah.
They are all surprised.
You guys know what time it is?
Unga time.
Slobbering.
It's time for Anki.
Oh, he's getting angry. Run!
I'm
Rage.
gonna rage, draw my great sword, and start slashing.
All right, are you gonna run straight for this one that was about to attack this guy? Or
Yep.
they're surprised, so you won't provoke opportunities. So hold on before you do anything, before you do your attacks. Everyone, roll me initiative really quick.
Yeet.
Alright.
Ah, 12.
14.
28.
Oh, it was almost good. Became an 8.
I don't know what it is with you, Cecil, but none of your characters in any of the campaigns I run, whenever you roll initiative, it never auto puts it in my thing. Everyone else does. You don't.
That's
for some
very
reason.
strange.
Okay, so it is Anga gets a surprise round. He jumps out. Give me that attack roll.
Okay. Fuck, that's an 11. Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
Wait, advantage.
Yeah,
'cause
I was gonna say, let me double
Uh,
check the spell real quick.
it-
Hold up.
Advantage doesn't apply to the attack roll, I don't think.
Let's see, hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what. If a creature is surprised, I don't think you get advantage.
That being said, you can make it reckless.
I will make it reckless, because why the fuck not?
So I will say you will deal an extra 1d4. That's all it
Yep.
does for attacks.
So reckless attack, so 25.
There you go.
And then deals 12 points of damage.
Did you get the extra
Roll
d4?
that D4.
Yeah,
I
roll
did not.
an extra d4 because of
And
March.
also, since you're raging, it's 14.
You're right.
So
14,
17.
17 points of damage.
I really wish there was just a thing in D&D Beyond you could check. It says, "Hey, raging, add this to all my stuff."
Yeah.
That would be nice. Alright, someone send a very angry Karen email to them.
Alrighty,
on
so
it.
14, 15, 16, 17 damage as you split this creature in half.
very
Like
nice.
as you run up and hit it, you literally hear the sounds of its frail and raggedy body bones cracking as your axe splits it in half.
His great sword.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I mean, hey, either way, that thing
Was
wasn't
that
half the
all
thing
just
it
like-
used to be.
Sword.
And then I was gonna just yell out in a rage. Just,
So these aren't the same creatures as we fought on the surface, right? This is something else.
No, this is something else. The ones you fought before were like skeletons with like this void tendrils growing from them.
Okay. Thought I'd confirm. I assume it's my turn.
Yes.
With a
Actually, no,
28.
it's this
Okay.
guy's turn. No, I'm just kidding.
These are really fair.
28. All right. Just gonna, step a little further down so I have a cleaner line of sight, and Ray of Frost, the one that is at closest to the entrance. Yeah.
Right.
It's gonna be a
That hits.
26 to hit, and only 1 damage.
Oh.
And I'm gonna backpedal away from the entrance.
Alrighty, 1 damage. Backpedal up a bit. It is now this one's turn. However, it is surprise, so it will be doing nothing more with its turn. Lenton, it is your turn.
Okay. What just happened?
Changing music.
Oh. I heard something. I was like, did I disconnect?
That's what I
Understandable
thought.
why you would think that.
I blame Tempest.
Go ahead, do it. Do it, coward.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm blaming you.
Yeah,
Alright,
what a
what we
It's all your
doing
fault.
Attack with my crossbow.
Alrighty. We step into view. Shoot with that crossbow.
At 20.
Very
Cecil,
nice.
did you not fix it? Cecil, did you not fix your HP?
What do you mean fix my HP?
You're level 3 and still only have 15. I know you're a wizard, but
I have +0 constitution. This is how
okay, you know
this is
what?
how the
That's
life
fair.
of a +0 constitution wizard
That's
be.
fair.
He is just
Technically, that is
having-
the average. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the 4th highest possible
Alrighty,
for
yeah.
what I'm at right now.
I just remember at the end of last session, you had said like you weren't doing your HP right. So I just wanted to make
Yeah,
sure.
imagine how bad it was.
I looked
before.
at Lenton, and Lenton has 33, and then I looked at you, and you have 15. I was like, something's not adding up. And it's like, oh, he has no con.
Be wizard.
I've
can't
also
say that
maxed
because
out
Tim-
all my.
with
You
0
can't
con
say that because Tempest has 22.
+0 constitution.
Skill issue.
Hence,
Lenton, you fire off an arrow that just it like literally pierces through this creature and into the wall in the back, just ripping straight through. Like it is the body is literally a husk. There's not much in it anymore. It almost looks like the wound that you made begins to like crumble a little bit. Alrighty. Well, it's this dead one's turn, so it's gonna be dead.
Just
And
dead.
then Anga, it is your turn.
What?
it resumes death.
It resumes to a higher form of death.
Anga just killed it that
That is
much
what
and
we
died
wanted.
twice.
Could Anga just like turn and look at the other one and give like a creepy smile?
I mean, sure. You
Just
do you,
you're
boo.
next.
You do you, boo.
The word "boo" has been declared.
Ooh.
Alright, and continue, sir. It is still your turn.
Describe the glare. Describe it better.
Intimidate? Question mark.
I do believe I've described this looks like a soulless husk.
I'm just confused at the moment. what's happening.
Intimidating won't really do anything.
But it gets the point.
Probably
Yeah,
if you're having fun.
Listen,
If you're having fun.
with
Greg,
enough fear,
Greg,
even
please continue. It is your turn.
Oh, I didn't know it was my turn. Okay.
Yes!
I said it's your turn, and you went,
Wow.
can
That's why I
August
was
just turn and
confused.
look at it?
I zoned out. Leave me alone.
Fair.
Someone, this
I'm
man's
alright
trying to take him
But
home.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna go with this next one. I'm stabbing it. Reckless, by the way.
God damn, you need the reckless.
Yeah, you'd
12.
You have a +7 and you're rolling so bad.
Yeah, I know. It sucks.
Now
Man.
you know how the enemies you've been fighting in One Piece lately
Yeah.
feel. Because
Yeah.
I've, especially against Cloud, because
What do you
consistently,
mean? That's what my
consistently-
character is.
yes, but consistently the enemies fighting Cloud have like a +7 or a +9, and they keep rolling like 2s and 3s.
And
Yeah. So do I hit that second attack or no?
You do hit the second attack.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
just roll better.
16 plus.
You all
20.
watch as Anga just runs up to this one. He kind of slides over, stops right in front of it. You see his biceps flex, and then just with one clean cleave of his axe, chops the creature's head off. Or sword, sorry. Just chops this creature's head off, and you see this like dust, like flakes of its skin fly off from its crumbling body, that seems to be almost withering away and only being held together by whatever like voidish magic is on it.
And I'm not done yet. I'm gonna run over to the other one and try and stab him too.
You're level 3.
Yeah, frenzy attack.
Oh, okay. I forgot you're a frenzy.
All right.
Make sure you clarify. You need to make sure you clarify because you said earlier you raged. You need to clarify you frenzied.
Isn't it the exact same thing?
No, because
not.
normal rage is just a normal rage. But if you frenzy, you will be getting a level of exhaustion when you end.
Yep. But in exchange, you get that bonus action attack.
It doesn't. It doesn't say that.
It does.
It does.
Oh, no, it does.
I can clarify because I do the same thing in One Piece.
Well, that's my bad. I forgot. I thought it was the exact same thing.
We'll say you're frenzying now. Just note, if your rage ends, you will be suffer a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Just start punching a rock every so often.
No. One of you guys just punch me every so often, okay?
You're just walking. You're just walking down the line, just very peacefully. Meanwhile, Abel is just having a nice conversation with Anga, and just suddenly punches him in the face. He goes, "So did you see the sports game last night?" Punch. Anga. Yeah, Anga after getting punched. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Anyway, that's a
that third quarter was crazy.
Is that with Reckless?
That will be a nat 1, so...
Who's getting killed?
Yeah, you reel your sword back, and you just kind of hit yourself in the back of the head. You are going to take...
Did you not Reckless that one?
I can only Reckless my first attack per turn.
No, you can Reckless all of them.
Yeah, all of them become Reckless.
No, hold on.
I'm a $1,000,000,000 sure.
When you make your first attack of the turn, you can decide to attack when your first attack.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the rest are Reckless.
Yeah, it applies to all of them that turn.
Because there's no purpose. There's no purpose in not having all of them be Reckless if your first one is, because then you'd have the downside anyway. So you may as well roll twice.
All right, well then I guess.
Yeet.
Oh, 26.
There it is.
Thanks, Anonymous.
Yeah. Yeah, I've played a barbarian for long enough to know that they're all Reckless.
Yeah, Drake, at the end of it says, doing so gives you advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this turn.
I did not see that. That is my bad. I don't read, apparently.
We got him.
Alright, anyway.
It's I was sitting here being like, hey.
That's max damage in the first one.
Anga carrying the interaction.
19.
Yeah, if you're not gonna recklessly attack, then I'll just do the nat 1. You will with just like 2 swift slashes of your greatsword chop this thing in half.
Alright. He's going to yell again, just run.
As you yell, you will begin to hear noise coming from the hallways.
He's going to turn.
Okay. Yeah.
More
yelling was the wrong call, I think.
No, let him fight. Let him fight.
Listen, these guys are going to die eventually.
This is how we gain XP. We're definitely doing XP, not straight.
More XP.
And they will now join the initiative. Tempest, it is your turn.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna run out and...
Before you go, really quick, the chains around these 3 seem loosened, and they now start sprinting into this corner in fear. They are very much terrified, covered in like their uniforms, their school uniforms they were wearing are very torn, and they do not look to be doing very well.
Well, either way, running out, magic missile.
Alrighty.
Let's see.
Which ones you targeting? All of them at one?
All of them at once.
Okay. So 1 to each of them.
Here's the first one for that.
First one takes 4.
And 3.
As flames begin to engulf these bodies, and a moment of silence is said for the fallen. Alrighty. Are you guys gonna use the circle?
Yep.
Longest taking the crystal. He's doing magic.
Tempest has the crystal.
Tempest, give
Yeah.
Anga the crystal.
Anga will not be taking the crystal.
I will not touch the
Anga,
Anga
is wizard. Give
Anga
crystal.
Anga could use the crystal. You don't have to have magical powers to use it.
Anga wants the crystal. Let Anga be wizard. He already has magic. You saw it.
I mean, Tempest, it's up to you if you're gonna give him the crystal.
This is a hard no from me.
His hand
Tempest,
is like
it is up
stretched
to
out
you.
towards Tempest.
Where is
You
Tempest?
bitch.
Oh, there he is.
You bitch.
You
He's
left
muted.
Tempest behind
Still
with the pregnant
muted.
body.
I thought
He's breaking it.
you're gonna break the crystal.
No.
You very much saw the big man do that, and that is what destroyed the crystal.
That's what trapped us here.
That is what he did to trap you guys here.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Let
Tempest is
Anga
like-
be wizard.
Tempest goes, no, I'm gonna use it. Crushes it in his hand. Cecil just staring at him like, what the fuck have you done?
Having a good
Cecil, it is up to you, or Tempest, it is up to you if you would like to use it, or if you would like to hand it to Tempest. Or, I mean, hand it to Anga.
You just have to. My guess is you just have to concentrate on not being here.
Yeah, it's literally just a thing of you use it. It's not much way more to describe it, especially for a wizard. It's just one of those things where it's like you know how to use it even if you can't put it into words.
Instinctive.
Alrighty. Tempest holds out the rune in his hands, and you all see the rune begin to glow this bright white light. And hold on, I gotta pull up the thing. So immediately you guys hear. No, I'm just kidding.
More battle. Get out of here, kid.
No, you guys hear. And that's where we will be ending session.
Okay, so
As bright lights, as bright light engulfs around you all, almost blinding you. You can't quite see. The last thing you hear before we end session is just. And yeah, that is the end of session.
Woo!
You saved 15 out of 16 of the students. Tempest got the killing blow. Tempest, you get a shard of this purplish crystal. You can add it to your inventory if you want. You're not really sure what it does. Anga or Tempest got the kill, so he gets it. It just appears in your inventory. In game, you just found it on the. You're also the one who looted him, so it makes sense. You can just, yeah, I'll add it for you.